We got Togekiss holding a Lumberry, modest nature, 252 special attack, 252 speed, and its ability, Serene Grace, Fire Blast, Thunder Wave, Air Slash, Defog. Electrode has Rain Dance, Thunder, Taunt, Volt Switch, 252 special attack, 252 speed, and its ability, Aftermath, Timid nature, and holding a Damp Rock. Next we have Kingdra holding a Life Orb, modest nature, 252 special attack, 200 HP, 52 speed, and its ability, Swift Swim, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse, Rain Dance. Tangrowth has Bind, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, and Sleep Powder, 252 HP, 220 defense, and 32 special attack, and its ability, Regenerator, Bold Nature, and holding Wide Lens. We have Donphan holding the Earth Plate, Adamant Nature, 252 attack, 252 speed, and its ability, Sturdy, Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, and Ice Shard. Lastly, Lucario has Bullet Punch, Sword Dance, Close Combat, Earthquake, 252 attack, 252 speed, and its ability, Inner Focus, Jolly Nature, and holding a Focus Sash. LETSGO. Hey, what's up, guys? I got a very crazy battle for you guys. This was really crazy. He brought his Pokemon, I brought my Pokemon. He went to war, I went to war. He's an ass fight, I'm an ass fight. Like, it's crazy, man. Yeah, so this was just a very, very crazy fun battle. And looking at his team, he has the Charizard, the Breloom, Tyranitar. They could definitely give me problems, but let's get into it. Let's go. And guys, like I said, let's like and subscribe, and let's build this channel up, because BDSP Wi-Fi battles, they're not as common, you know what I mean, and they're way more fun than showdowns, because you actually get to see the 3D animation and stuff like that. But anywho, that's besides the point. He leads off to his Lucario and his ugly shiny, and I go into my Donphan. My Donphan out here looking like Dumbo, but I love Donphan. He's a beast. So he hits me with an Aura Sphere, and I get my rocks up. And I was thinking about switching out here, but nobody don't want to take Aura Sphere or a Flash Cannon. So I decided to just stay in and just hit this thing with an Ice Shard. But I'm assuming he predicted that, because here he actually goes for a Nasty Plot. And I had to change my diaper because now Lucario is looking scary as book. So I'm like, you know what, whatever, I just gotta go for the Earthquake and see if I can get rid of this thing. But it hits me with a Shadow Ball, and down goes my Donphan. So it's fine, because he did what he had to do. The Stealth Rocks came up. I decided to take a chance and go into my Lucario, because I know that we might be a speed tie. He might be timid, and I might be jolly, but I do have the Focus Sash, so I decided to just go for a close combat, and I actually win the speed tie. If it was a speed tie, well, if it was a speed tie, my Lucario won, because that Lucario shiny is whack. His outfit's whack. His moveset's whack. But anywho. Yeah, so we took care of the Lucario, and he decides to go into Breloom. Breloom got a fresh shiny. I'm gonna do probably sometime this month, I'm gonna do a top 10 shiny list of my favorite, and I think Breloom, he's definitely gonna be up there. But anywho, we gotta destroy this Pokemon Breloom though. We gotta go. So I decided to go into my Tangrowth, because Breloom really can't do much to Tangrowth. So he goes for a Spore, and that doesn't do nothing to me. And I decided to go for a Sleep Powder, because I know he's gonna switch out. So he switches out here, and he goes into his Ambipom. So I'm like, all right, that's good for me. So I decided to, throw some dust at this guy, some PCP, and have him go to sleep. Go. This monkey out here sleeping. So here I decided to just go for a bind, because You know, my Tangrowth like hugging people, and it's low-key a prostitute. So, you know, if you can't pay, you gotta faint. If you guys watch my other videos with Tangrowth, you guys already know what it is. But anywho, I hit this thing with a bind, and we're just hugging together, sleeping together. So it's all good. So here, I decided to go for a Giga Drain, and I shouldn't have, because I know that he was gonna wake up this turn and use U-turn, but it actually used Sunny Day. And I'm like, what the heck? And now I realize I'm an idiot, and I lost my money in crypto. And also, he has a Charizard in the back of his team. So I'm like, okay, so this is a Sunset that he's using. So anywho, I get the bind damage, and you know what I mean, Tangrowth is still out here. Even though you're up, Ambipom, you still gotta pay my Tangrowth. She doesn't just do binds for free, you feel me? And hits me with a U-turn, and that does a pretty good amount. But now I know that he's gonna probably just go into his Charizard. Yeah, so he goes into his Charizard, and Charizard, this guy got the best shinies in freaking Pokemon right now. So Charizard get hit with the Stealth Rocks, and that's really good. But this is bad because I go for a Giga Drain, and his Charizard actually has a Citrus Berry, so he's out here eating it up in the sun, and I am not too happy about that because now he's gonna have more turns for solar power, and I know that I can't do nothing because none of my teammates want to take a flamethrower or air slash from Charizard, especially in the sun. So down goes my Tangrowth, and I decided to just go into my Electrode here, my blue ball. I think we have, like, for the top 10 shinies, I think we have like three up here, battling so far. But anywho, I know that I'm faster than Charizard, so he's gonna switch out, and he actually goes into his Tyranitar. His Tyranitar actually has the Sandstream, so it's gonna take over the sun. And I decided to do some cool stuff, do the Harlem Shake, even though I don't have no arms, and go for the Rain Dance. You see that little shimmy Electro did? Just out here. But so I decided to just go for a Volt Switch because I know that, you know, these things normally carry Earthquake, so I do not want to be in the ground. And here I decided to go into my Kingdra because I know my Kingdra could definitely take one Earthquake from this thing. So I go into my Kingdra, and he hits me with an Earthquake, and that does a huge amount of damage. But he gets a crit too, so I see why. But anyway, I decided to go for a Hydro Pump, and this one actually connects. Sometimes I think Hydro Pump is worse than Focus Miss, because ever since I got this Kingdra, I've been missing a lot of Hydro Pumps. But anywho, that's besides the point. We connect this one, and down goes Tyranitar. So who does he have left? I think he has the Breloom, the Ambipom, Charizard, and I forgot the other one. But I was thinking about switching out, but I didn't, and I decided to just go for what did I do? Oh, it hits me with a Fake Out, so I couldn't even do anything. So that stinks. And here I know I'm faster than Ambipom, so I hit it with a Dragon Pulse, and down goes Ambipom. So my King's just out here, man, looking all good. You know what I mean? But it gets down and it faints. So down goes my Kingdra. My next Pokemon is my Lucario, because I know I still have the Focus Sashes intact, so we're still looking good. And here he brings in the Breloom, and I'm like, oh man. So I really hope it doesn't try to spore me, because I know that Breloom could start setting up spores and subs and sword dances, all that crazy stuff. But he actually hits me with a Mac Punch, and thank God I have my Focus Sash. So it hits me with a Mac Punch, and it brings me to my Sash. I decided to go for a close combat because that was my best move, and he lives it, which is pretty awesome. I'm assuming that this Breland has HP or defense EVs, but this bullet punch is gonna knock his face out, knock the mushroom off his head. So I go for a bullet punch, and down goes that Breland. You know what I mean? Well, I only like him when I'm eating him. Pause. Anyway, he goes into his Charizard, and Charizard gets down by the Stealth Rocks. Ever since Generation 4, that's been Charizard's natural enemy. Down goes there. So, all my Pokemon have been... I don't think there's any MVP for this, because all my Pokemon just did their thing. You know what I mean? So, here, I decided to just go for a bullet punch, because I know that we can just destroy this thing with Togekiss, but he actually goes for a nasty plot, and now Alakazam is looking a little bit scary, but I know that I still have the Electrode in the back and the Togekiss, so I decided to go for another bullet punch here, and for some reason it doesn't take it out. I don't know why, but you know what I mean? I guess Lucario was feeling bad for it. So it hits me with a Psychic, and down goes my Lucario. And here I decided to go into my Togekiss, because I'm pretty sure my Togekiss can take one Psychic, because Togekiss is a boss. And he hits me with a Psychic, and look at this. Bow, 17 HP. And Togekiss came and take the win. Take the win, man. Let's Gibbs. Thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe. And we out. Oh, also, I'm posting today, tomorrow, and I upload 2 videos on Saturdays. Alright. Goodbye.